Well, guys, I have come to a conclusion. So, you guys know I've been doing a lot of, we're doing a lot of videos. We've been busy at the shop. I'm trying to be present on Facebook and Instagram and all that type of stuff, which I was never, for you guys that know me personally, know that I was never huge into social media stuff. And for a long time, I've only ever done it really just for the business type of stuff. But I've got to the point now where I've had to make a decision that I need to cut some stuff out. So, that being said, I need to cut at least a few things out because I don't have time to do everything that I need and or want to do, because with running the business and then doing other different ventures that I won't get into, but that I've been doing for a long time. Running the YouTube channel, soon to be doing the website, Facebook, Instagram, my Facebook page for the shop, Facebook page for the YouTube channel, all that stuff. So there's just too much stuff for me to do. And as it stands right now, the YouTube channel and stuff doesn't make really very much money to be able to compensate somebody, for me to compensate somebody to be able to pay them to do that stuff for me. So for you guys that do follow me on social media stuff, Instagram, Facebook, my Facebook page for the shop, my Facebook page for the YouTube channel, and then my personal Facebook page, and like Messenger and all of that stuff. I will probably be pretty much non-existent on that stuff. I still have it, but like when I was gone for the 2 weeks, as you guys know, I went on vacation for 2 weeks. I got 840 something messages in those 2 weeks. That was from, obviously there's some of those were probably personal messages, but that was business messages, YouTube, Instagram, like all that stuff. And that's the money I've been dealing with all the time. And it kind of, me just looking at it, and realizing, man, I'm spending a lot of time doing that when I could be doing, I could be working on the short box or working on another project, or, I want to start doing some alternative fuel stuff. And it's just like, I couldn't find time. I shouldn't say I couldn't find time. I wasn't making time to do that stuff, and I need to be making time to do that stuff because that's what I want to be doing. That was the real, like the reason that I wanted to do the YouTube channel was to help you guys out, help myself do some projects, and give me the motivation to do it. But I got to the point where I'm not doing any of it anymore. I'm doing videos, and I'm doing videos to help you guys out, but the reason, for doing builds and stuff like that wasn't getting done. So at this point, if you guys message me on Facebook, message me on Instagram, message me on any of that stuff, I will be, if you are a Patreon or if you want to become a Patreon, I'll put a link down below. There is a link at the top of the page as well, like as my homepage. I will be messaging back and forth with my Patreons. And I do have my email. If you want to send me an email, I'll try to get back. But I know what's going to happen is that the people aren't going to message me on Facebook, Instagram, and that stuff, and they're going to start messaging me there, and I won't be able to keep up. So, but I will be keeping up to my Patreon stuff. So if you guys do have questions or you want that type of stuff, you can become a Patreon, and I will message you back and forth there, because that's part of the deal kind of idea. So there is packages on there that aren't really very expensive. If you need help, that type of stuff. It gives me a little bit of, the time that I spend, the couple bucks it gives me, that's something that I can spend towards doing an alternative fuel video, or, working on the short box, or working on the next project. I got a few projects in mind. I think the next project, not 100% sure, I think might be, no, actually I shouldn't say that. So we got to get the shorty finished. We're going to do the tow rig, because I want to do the tow rig this winter. That's just going to be a mild. I'm going to take parts out of my one truck, put them into a different truck, but we're going to detune it a bit. Originally I thought about building a whole new truck, but I I don't need 5 trucks, nor do I have spot to store 5 trucks at the moment. So we're gonna get that done. That one won't take very long because we're literally taking parts from a truck, putting parts back in a truck. So that one won't be too bad. We'll get the short box done. I shouldn't say done, but it'll be running and driving because they're really never done. And then I'm gonna bring it over to Neil. He's gonna start painting it and stuff. So that'll be kind of a sporadic, where there's a bunch of videos. Sorry guys, I got the hiccups. There'll be a bunch of videos on doing the short box stuff. I still got to do the brake lines, put the fuel lines on, blah, 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 you know, all that stuff. So there's going to be a bunch more videos on that in the next, I would say probably 6 to 8 weeks. And then we'll be starting to work on that other truck, but I don't want to start working on that truck until I get this truck, at least to the point where I can drive it over to Neil's, he can work on it. And then when he's done with it, we can put it back together, you know, put the interior, I don't even know how much interior we put in, but we'll be able to put it back together, put it on the trailer and take it home, put it in my garage at home, which I have to clean my garage out at home, as you guys seen in videos, earlier videos, so I can get 2 trucks in there. But I'm not gonna video doing that because that'll be boring. But I just wanna let you guys know, so if you are messaging me, I am gonna set up not sure how I'm gonna do it just yet, but I'm gonna set up a tech line for you guys that do wanna talk to me. Now this will be a paid tech line. I have no other way of doing that. I can't take as much as I would, you know, I don't mind talking to guys and helping guys. The problem is that doing 14, 16, 18-hour days and I'm not getting anything done. So like today I talked on the phone for at least 2.5 hours with more than one guy, but with a few guys, trying to help them out with problems or this or that. And you know what I mean? Like, it's not that I'm trying to say I have to get something all the time. I'm not saying that. The problem is that at the end of the month, and there isn't enough money to pay everything, I'm the one that has to worry about it. So I have to cut some of this stuff out. So if you guys are looking for help and that type of stuff, I'm gonna set up some sort of a tech line for you guys to call. If you do want my help, it's not gonna be that expensive. I haven't looked into it yet, so I'm not sure exactly how that works. But there will be some sort of a charge for it. There again, to help compensate me during the day while I'm at work. It would, you know, the way that I explain it to people, and most people understand as soon as I say it this way, is if you were at work and you spent a quarter of your day not doing anything, talking on the phone, eventually your boss would be like, get out of here. Well, I'm the boss, so I can't do that, apparently. But just so that you guys understand where I'm coming from. Like I said, I don't mind helping. It's just that we're to a point now, and I honestly thought it would be much farther along when we got to this point. But I'm to this point now where I can't keep up with that stuff. There's just too much going on for me to continue to do it the way I'm doing it. So basically I'm gonna be cutting most of social media out. I'll try to post maybe 2 or 3 times a month on that stuff, but I'm shutting the messaging off. The messaging will be on my business page. It will be shut off. My personal page, it'll be basically, I'm doing away with like most of the friends and all that stuff on there. A lot of the friend stuff that's on there, I'm gonna leave who is there, but I'm not adding any more people. And if it's just, if you send me a message and I don't get back to you, like I had so many messages before that I couldn't get back to. So it was just one of those things. I can't do that. And then on Instagram, there again, one of those things, if you message me and I don't get back to you, you're just one of the hundreds of people that have messaged. I don't even know how many people on I think there's like 2,700 messages that I haven't got back to, which obviously some of those are probably scams, or whatever, some girl looking to have a good time or something stupid. But anyways, just so you guys understand where it's coming from. So just so you know, if you message me on there, I'm probably a 99% chance I'm not going to message you back. Send me an email. If you're a Patreon, message me on there. I will get back to you 100%. And then when I get the tech line up, I will let you guys know that I have the tech line up. And then when the website, there probably is going to be a little bit of something there too, but I'm not just 100% sure how that's going to work yet. So anyways, I just wanted you guys to understand. I'm not getting back to you. I will be continuing to obviously do the YouTube channel. and the Patreon. So, like I said, you message me on YouTube if it's a quick question. There again, as of right now, I still message, or I still, you know, at the very least acknowledge your what you've said. If you have a short question there, you can message me there. I'll try to do my best to message you back there again until it gets to the point where I can't anymore, and then obviously I can't. But now that that's over, it was long-winded. I don't know how long it was, but longer than I figured it probably should be. So I might cut back. I'll probably leave it pretty much raw. But I wanted you guys to understand where it's coming from. So if you guys aren't seeing if you guys aren't seeing posts and all that type of stuff, what's going on? It's because I'm not doing it, because it doesn't benefit. It's just turned into a time waster for me. So I just can't, you know, like there's so many hours in the day. I got things that I want to do, things that I have to do, you know, that type of stuff. I'm not getting it done. I'm not getting done what I want to get done. So I'm just not going to do it that way. So anyways, if you got any questions, comments, that type of stuff, hit me down below. As always, check out all my other videos. If you haven't watched all my videos, I do have more than 300 videos. You know, check all the videos out. If you have stuff you want me to do videos on, let me know, and I'll do my best to get after it. Thanks, guys.